All right. So hello everyone. At Gollum. At this Gamescom event, we're going to sort of show a bunch of stuff. One, we're going to talk about the next update that's coming in. We're going to release v0.9 in a couple of weeks' time, so we're going to give everyone a preview. It's got some new game modes, a whole bunch of functionality. And we're also going to share the new Constellation variants. And the Constellation is sort of the last of the initial ships when we first did the crowdfunding, and it's the big ship where it's a 4-person ship, you and your friends can fly it. And so we're going to open the show with a commercial of the Constellation, and there's different variants. So I'm going to show it here on the video, and it's all done in engine using the assets.
Scope is clear. Keep looking. Scarlett, take us on the tour.
With pleasure.
The new build is that if you don't respawn, it will basically, you can shift around and look at the other players playing. So right now I believe, yeah, this is, we're watching Dan play right here. So that's Dan, and so we're watching him over here fly around. I guess you lost your tail, Dan. Yeah. It's kind of fun, because you can go sort of appreciate all like the level of detail of the damage modeling and all the, the thrusters and all the rest of the stuff. So anyway, the spectator mode's kind of fun. So basically, you and up to 3 of your friends can all fly together and fight a lot. And there's a lot more. The AI's tougher, a lot more of them and stuff. And then the other big mode that we're doing is what we're calling Murray Cup racing. So we've had this in fiction that we've developed in the world, which is sort of like the equivalent of Formula One, but in spaceship racing. Okay. And we've done fiction about it. So in our jump points, I think we had a 10 episode story arc about a character in the Murray Cup trying to compete and win the Murray Cup. So for v0.9, we're going to release sort of the race mode and the New Horizons level or track. And so that's what we're going to show right now, which is, so it's not flying around combat, it's more about how fast you can fly and how you can handle your ship. The M50 will be flyable for it, and the 350R, which are the two sort of race particular ships. But I mean, it's part of the idea is, like we want to have lots of different, like in Star Citizen, it's not always about combat, right? It's going to be about like flying or trading or exploring, and that's kind of like the idea and the concept, which is, I think also what people really like about it is the idea that you're not locked into one particular career path. And so that's part of what we're trying to do as we're like, building the game, because it's huge and there's so much to do. So we want to start to use the modules to sort of try out different game modes and features and functionality. So that's one of the reasons why we did the racing mode, because it's sort of an extra thing, and we can have competitions in the arena command and dogfighting, but also in like who the best races are and stuff. So over time we'll have more of the different, because this is like a Formula One, so there'll be different planets that you would race on and different tracks and stuff. So, but this is the first demonstration. So in this particular one, we're just doing a race between them fastest. There'll be 3 different race modes. One, just sort of time trial. Second, which is a race, just 3 laps, first person across the finish line. And then the third one would be sort of a death match, sort of death race kind of setup where you can go through, and there's also weapons potentially. So like you go through a ring, weapons are hot for a few seconds and that kind of stuff.
Okay.
So yeah, I mean, he's going 300, which is about 3 times faster than the Hornet would normally go. I mean, all these things are big, they're huge. Those rings are like 175 meters. Oh! You lost the wing.